share this thing out right quick.
Okay.
Okay, we got it. All right, cool. We are connected there. Let me see if I can turn this off. Share Facebook.
Yeah.
Why is it never puts the live picture up?
Are you loyal? Yeah.
All right, got that. Let me put it on Twitter. Okay, back to the main feed. All right, you asking a question? I see your hand up.
I don't know what the fuck is that.
I'm so used to being in meetings where we actually do that. I'll go ahead and put on some of your music to give some people a chance to jam out a little bit. Which one we're gonna do first? You know what? Hold on, pick my favorite. Yes, you know why I like this one, man. It's the truth.
The cry of the sufferer, them took you away from Africa. Them took you away to the Caribbean and all over to divide and rule. That is how them stay. They walk you in at them plantations without no pay. Africans, time you return. Africans, you always welcome home. Africans, time to come home. Africans, no more should you roam. Steal all our gold, steal all our diamonds, steal our culture, they still won't take diamond. This is from my brothers and my sister in the Caribbean. You are descendants of Africa, so don't forget your homeland. Africans, time you return. Africans, you always welcome home. Africans, time to come home. Africans, no more should you roam. Carry us from South Africa to build Babylon. They carry us from Angola to build Babylon. They carry us from Ghana to build Babylon. They carry us from Nigeria to build Babylon.
Pay attention, y'all.
From Botswana to build Babylon. They carry us from Cameroon to build Babylon. Africans, time you return. Africans, you always welcome home. Africans, time to come home. Africans, no more should you roam. Them took you away from Africa. They took you away to the Caribbean and all over. Divide and rule. That is how them stay. They put you in the plantation without no pay. Africans, time to come home. Africans, no more should you roam. Africans, time to come home. Africans, you are welcome home. Jamaicans, time to come home. Antigans, time to come home.
Y'all paying attention?
Guyanese, time to come home. All Trinis, time to come home. All my brethren and sisters.
No matter which one of those islands you got dropped off, the only difference between us is a boat stop. We are all Africans. Big ups, I got my man Commander Messiah. What is up, my brother?
Well, so man, big up yourself, man.
All right, y'all. Commander Messiah. Time to come home.
Yes, man.
We just getting started. There's a reason why that's my favorite song, my brother. It speaks volumes. I so bad want to get my feet on the ground in the motherland. You just don't know. So welcome to the show, y'all.
Repatriation. Yeah, repatriation. Give thanks, blessings every time, you know? Of respect every time. One love. Yes. Yeah, man.
Commander Messiah is actually a return on my program. This time we call it Riddims and Vibes. And I always enjoy talking to the brother. And I know it's been a while, man. So for those that don't know who Commander Messiah is, this man started out as like a bass player, self-taught like bass player, played for Rita Marley and a host of other people. He's been in the mix with a whole bunch of people of the who's in the reggae industry. And he has his own music out, and I won't let him tell you about it. So Commander Messiah, welcome to Riddims and Vibes.
Yes, Riddims Vibes, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. Greetings to the world, you know. It's Commander Messiah, original from West Africa, Nigeria, representing the world Africa. It's enough blessings. Once again, I remember the last time. Is when you call me, it's Reggae Jam. You remember? That is the last time I come to this program. And right now, we stay there at the program. So I give thanks every time, you know, for you calling me and try to promote the thing. Yeah, enough blessings every time, you know. I appreciate, you know. One love every time, you don't know.
Oh,
yeah, my love.
Each and every time, my brother. And so last time when I was trying to talk to him at Reggae Jam, it was like a middle of a downpour, and it was raining so hard that it cut our transmission off. So
for real.
time I see you indoors, is it like snowing out there in Germany where you're at right now, or what?
Yeah, Germany is cold now. It's not really snowy, but it's cold. Some part is snowing, and you know, we're still waiting to see if it will snow. When the snow will come, I think it will bring down the cold. You know, but now it's freezing. You know?
Yeah,
it's
over.
Cold outside.
Globe right now where we're in the winter season, because it's kind of cold here. You know, I love the summer and spring months better. So Commander Messiah, so for those that don't know you, tell us your background. You told us where you were from originally, but as far as you and your music, how did you get started as a, first of all, bass player, and then an actual reggae artist working with some of the best in the industry?
Yeah, well, I'm from Cross River State, Nigeria, originally. That's where I'm from Nigeria, Cross River State, Yala, local government. But I grew up in Ghana because I moved out of Nigeria when Nigeria is in a big crisis. You know, so I have to move from Nigeria. That is 1992 to 93. We travel out of Nigeria. I travel with a band, with a full band from Nigeria, Vibration Kings Band. Peter and Paul, we just lose Peter last month. The guitarist for my band just passed out.
Oh, wow.
Condolences. Yeah. You know, I used to play with twins, Peter and Paul. One play bass, one play guitar. We exchange bass on stage. But the guitarist just died like almost 2-3 weeks ago. You know?
Man.
We buried him already in Ghana and stuff like that. So we moved from Nigeria to Benin to Togo. We keep moving. We keep traveling West Africa, everywhere. And then we decide now we want to come back to Ghana and stay as a resident so we can build up a vibe in Ghana. So that is how Commander Messiah start doing things with the Vibration Kings. We start playing together, backing other artists. You know, enough artists. I will tell you, we back most of the big artists, you know, from Ghana. Those big names you hear, we back all of them. You know, most of the big artists, you know, we put them to that level, you know. You know, I tell you time and time, people like Stoneboy, Shatta, my band is the one working with all them people, you know. Samini, I do most of Samini bass line in the studio. You know, when Samini recording his album, I play the bass to record in some of his songs. I can tell you, I remember Ghana at 50, Samini featuring Afromosis. That song, I am the one who played the bass. You know, Samini, welcome to Ghana. I play the bass. I do enough things with artists, a lot of artists from Ghana. You know, we have to build most of the dancehall artists and the reggae artists from Ghana as I'm speaking to you. Wow. You know, so we are the foundation member when it comes to dancehall music in Ghana, band that play live dancehall music and root music. My band is one of those bands. You can ask anybody you want to ask from Ghana. You can ask Black Rasta. You can ask anybody you want to ask about reggae in Ghana. Anyone who don't know who Commander Messiah and the Vibration King is, that person is a beginner in Ghana for reggae.
Right. So
I'm talking about the reggae industry in Ghana. Anybody who don't know who Commander Messiah is or the Vibration Kings band, that person must be a beginner.
Yeah, they don't know, they better ask somebody. Huh? That's the way we always look at it, man. So
they better ask, no? So you say I should tell the people how I start. My father is a singer. My mother is a singer. My father invent his own kind of dance and his own style of music, cultural music called Ijo music. You know, it's a cultural style of music. He sing, he play drums, and he dance the same time. He have his own group. My mother also is in the same group with my father. They dance together until the two of them pass out. Now my little sister, my junior sister is the queen dancer now for that group.
Nice.
So I don't learn music. I don't learn how to do music. I born into music. I don't go to school before. I don't know anything about school, but I can do music. No matter how you go to university to learn music, I don't think you can sing better than me or play instrument than me.
Wow, that's phenomenal. That's definitely a gift from our creator.
Yeah, I don't learn to play. I want to play, I play. I want to sing, I sing. When I hear rhythm, I create melodies, I bring out.
All right, sorry about that technical.
Words, I record it. That is how I do music. I sing, you know. When I feel the beat and I love the beat, I create the melody, I do the music. Music is not something difficult for me to do. That is me. I'm music. I do music. I love to teach people. Sometimes when I come to rehearsal and I see other musicians around, don't pay attention to what I do, I feel bad, you know? Because it's not every time I will be there with them. So when I'm there and I say, do this, do that, they feel, oh, it's too hard. It's too hard. You know, you have to be soft. I'm not soft. In music, I don't play.
Yeah, that's tight.
When it comes to music, I don't joke. When I want to do my rehearsal, I don't play. If you give me time to come to studio, I don't play with it. You know, so music is something I respect, and I know music is what will make me big one day. If I don't make it in music, some of my students will make it, and I will be proud of them. So I love to teach people. I love to carry people on stage. I love to do enough things. I've been taking Stoneboy to all my stage in Ghana, a lot of places. Before Stoneboy become big in 2008, they put me in Stink in Jamaica. In 2008, I wanted to go with Stoneboy also to Jamaica, you know, but American Embassy refused visa for my group. So I have to cancel that program. I don't go to Sting for the first time, you know. Mr. Wale from Guyana put me in Sting, and I don't make it to go to Sting in 2008. That time, Stoneboy is just a young boy. I carry him everywhere, you know. And I'm very happy now that Stoneboy is in this level, because I tell him when it would become one of the biggest artists in the world. But you know what? When you become one of the biggest artists, you will start to behave the way you think Samini is behaving now. He said, no, he will never do that. He cannot change, you know. When he become big, he will never change. I said, Stoneboy, when you become big one day, you will not have time again to answer call. Even my call, you will not answer. He said, he will not do that. He will not do this. I said, you will do this. Look at Stoneboy today.
So yes. Sooner or later, it catches up with you.
Just look at him today. He's a big man now. He's doing his own things. Now he have new friends. He's doing so many things. I'm very happy to see somebody I bring on stage everywhere become big. So I'm just praying one day he should start to do that. Too for other artists, you know, pushing other artists to see Ghana grow for reggae and dancehall and Afrobeat, you know. So I don't need to say anything much. You know, we just give thanks for life and the elders in reggae in Ghana, you know, the people who are there before, we join them. I would like to big them up. You know, when you talk about Black Santino, that the Bosco culture be, you know, you talk about Black Empire Band, the Root of David Band. You know, I would like to big them all up because they're still keeping the thing, and the young people, the young generation now, people like Osajo Fo, they're keeping up the fire, you know, blazing up the fire. You know, I would like to big up Black Prophet to keeping up the fire, you know. Enough artists, gold teeth, you know. I would love to see Ghana rise up, 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 up. And then we're going to extend it to Nigeria because Nigeria is big in Afrobeat.
Yes.
We have reggae in the 80s, but now it's like the Afrobeat is really big in Nigeria that you don't hear about reggae. But I'm going to tell you what, my state where I'm from in Nigeria is Reggae City. They love reggae. When you give them reggae, it's what they want.
Giving the people what they want.
And my state is the state that organized the biggest weather. My state is the one who organized the biggest West African carnival. It's called Calabar Carnival. It's the biggest in West Africa. When you have show the whole December for the whole day. You know, so yeah. So we still have more things to do. I'm recording new songs. I'm recording with other producers. They give me their rhythm, and I work with Jalingua. I have 2 big songs with Jalingua. We're going to finish a video very soon, you know, and with some other producers. I'm doing my own thing also, you know, musically. Yeah, I would say I give thanks for life, you know. We're still there in the life, and I will repatriate back to Africa, because what we start, we have to end it. Repatriation time, you know. Exactly. I'm still thinking to move back to Ghana, you know, to keep up what I want to do, not only performing, but producing other artists and promoting other artists for events. You know, so that is my dream and my mission, not just promoting only African artists, but bringing Jamaican artists to Africa to do some shows, you know, to feel the vibe of Africa. Because I'm calling everybody from the Caribbean to come home every time, you know. Yes. You know, to come home. You know, we have places, we have so many places, we have so many venues to do good shows in Africa. So, yeah, so I give thanks for you bringing me once again to this program. You know, and everyone listening now, bless yourself. Not forget Tori, inside America.
My sister. Big ups Tori, Stonefire Management, and Commando Joe.
She's my manager, you know, Tori. Tori's management. Big up Commando Joe, you know. Commando Joe have a big tune, you know. You have a big tune, you know, you have a big tune, and I hope so the people are going to push it, you know, and let it bust Africa.
Yeah, you got some big tunes. I'm always pushing goodies. That's my favorite one.
Yes.
So
Nice.
Joe, big ups. I know you'll see this
big up.
right now.
Yeah, big up Tori. Tori, member said,
yeah,
you don't know, we love you, you know.
Tori, I want to big up Tori, because she pushes it, and she works so hard and trying to, you know, linking everybody up and stuff. And I really appreciate that, and all the links that she's giving me, because actually Commander Messiah is one of the first people that she linked me up with. So big ups for that. And Stonefire Management representing. So we're going to get into your music. So I know a lot of people that are watching now probably didn't see the intro. So we're going to go ahead and play. You were just talking about, you know, We Must Come Home. And I'm definitely going to get there myself. I want to definitely see Ghana for sure. It's been calling my name for a while. So hopefully, you know, by way of this music, it will happen here one day soon. But I got time to come home, and you wrote this song to specifically tell the brothers and sisters that no matter where they are, that it's time to come home.
Time to come home. You know, we finished recording. You know, this album is Cry of the Sufferer album. You know, I record a song, no, a full album in Ghana called Bolingo. When I record this song called Bolingo, I went to shoot the video in a beach called Shining Beach in Teshinongwa, Ghana, Accra. So I saw a white man who walked straight to me and called one of the waitress and said they should call me. So I went to him and said, your guests, they can eat anything they want to eat and drink anything they want to drink. I will pay the bill. I said, you sure? There's about 300 people here.
Wow.
Yeah, he said, yeah. Don't worry, I will pay the bill for, just let them eat what they want to eat.
Wow.
Drink what they want to eat. I will take care of the bill myself to talk to you. So I said, okay. So after finishing the video, I went to the reception, and they brought me to the white man. He's called Alan Legg from Canada. They say, I would like to see you tomorrow in my house, not in the beach. I said, okay. he gave me his number and he asked me, where do you stay? I said, I just stay around your area. I stay just around your area, Cocoa Beach area. He said, okay, that is good. You are not too far from me. Even if you are far, I can give you transportation to come and meet me tomorrow in the morning, first thing in the morning. I said, okay. So when the next day comes, I was talking to another producer who wants to take me to studio to record an album for him.
Mm.
That is a Ghanaian producer. And I saw this white man coming with a big motorbike, just come and park right beside me and say, please sit on the bike. I sit on the bike and I tell the other producer, I will get back to you. The white man drove me to his house. He said, this is where I live. My name is Alan. I'm from Canada. I'm a businessman, but I love your song. The song is nice, but I want you to record this album again. I said, okay. Then he said, okay. Do I know a very good studio? I said, yes, I know a lot of studio. I've been in Ghana from long time, so I know a lot of studio. I have studio like Sami Alwani, a lot of studios, you know. He said, okay. I'm going to invite somebody from Kumasi to come to Accra who is going to help you, take you around for promotion and stuff like this. I said, okay, no problem. You can invite this person. And then now we end the meeting there. The next day, she invited me. This lady called Valentina. Today, she's named from Valentina to Efia Schwarzenegger. When she invited this lady, went straight. I tell the white man, I can't work with this girl, you know. Something just tell me, this girl is coming to fuck up everything. And I just said to the man, I said, Mr. Allen, sorry, but I can't work with this lady, you know. I don't know why, but I say that my spirit don't agree with this lady. I cannot work with this lady. She said, the white man said, oh, don't worry. Let's see, let's try and see, because she have a lot of contact in Ghana for promotion and TV, radio, and stuff like that.
Right.
This all media is okay. You say that, but I tell you my. So the white man has okay. The next day we're gonna have a meeting again. We sit in the meeting. The white man has said to me, he wants me to have a 4x4 car to take me around Accra, go to studio, everything I want to do. He's telling the girl to buy this car 4x4 for me to use for my promotion and stuff. Do you know what the lady do?
What?
The guy bring almost 1 billion Ghana cedi that time. And put it on the table and say, I want you to use this money, get this man a 4x4 car, and then book a studio, a proper studio, for him to record a full album. This lady take the money and buy a taxi. She go and buy one taxi. She brought the taxi and she said to me, this is your car. I said, okay. But this is not what the guy said you should do. Why you buy taxi? You want to do taxi? He said, no, we have to manage now. We need to manage this. We have to do that. So when taxi is good, it takes less fuel. 4x4 is taking a lot of fuel. So I said, no problem. Me, I don't have problem with cars, you know. Now let's see how we go to the studio and book the studio and stuff like that. Then she said, oh, I know one studio. Then she asked me, do you have a studio? Do you know good studio? I said, I have a lot of good studio, but I would like to record in Kojo Entry studio. Kojo Entry is a big musician in Ghana. You have a good studio. So I said, I would like to do something with Kwame Yabua and Dan Kwashi on the album. He said, okay, let's go and visit the studio. We went to the studio. He booked the studio for 1 month. When this lady, anytime he bring me to this studio, 9 o'clock in the morning, do you know the time this lady come and pick me from the studio? She come 12 o'clock midnight to pick me.
Wow.
She doesn't have time for what we're doing. She's using the money to do other things, you know?
Right.
And now what happened, when I finished recording my album, this lady, now, I think the producer now check and say that this lady have a lot of money. So now they confuse her now to record another artist from that studio. Now she forget about my album and record one artist called Quata. He produced a full album of Quata, produced the cassettes. That time is cassette, no CD. He produced cassettes, everything, and bring it to the house to show the white man. And the white man said, but this is not what I said you should do. Why you go and produce a different artist and even cut the CD and bring it and never produce what I say you should do? What do you do with all the money? She starts saying, oh, I try to get some media people, this and that and that and that and this. The man said he wanted me to do collaboration with several artists from Ghana. So we get Samini to do a collaboration with me in a track called She's My Girl. I remember we have Pop Skinny also in one track. We have some artists, you know, on that album. She just mashed up the album. And now I said to the white man, but I tell you already that this lady
was no good.
I don't want to do something with this lady. You don't believe me. Now you see. Now you know what happened. This lady also took gold from the white man and now went to immigration trying to deport the white man back to Canada.
Oh, wow. She's something else.
When we go to the immigration says, do you know how much tax this white man pay for business when he stayed in Ghana? You cannot pay that money. So why do you want us to deport? Because you take something from the white man and that you are wrong and stuff like this. So I tell him, okay, I'm not working with them anymore. So I started not working with them anymore. I moved, and then the girl also moved back to Kumasi. And then the white man also traveled back to Canada. So after 3 months again, the white man called me again and tell me I should get prepared because he want me to do, I should record proper again. I said, okay. Now he said I have to get ready because I'm going to travel alone to South America. Okay, he said I have to go to Guyana. That means I have to go to the embassy to get my visa and stuff like that. So I go to Holland embassy to get transit visa. I have to get to Holland, travel to Suriname, Paramaribo, then go to Georgetown, where I finished the album recording and stuff like that. Mr. Wale Freezer from Vision Sounds Record. You know Vision Sounds Record?
I've heard of it, yes.
Yeah, Vision Sounds Record. They are big record label. They are there for a long time. They have branch in UK, in Jamaica, and Guyana. Okay. So they do a lot of work with Natural Black, Alabama, Firstborn, and so many more with Jackie, Buju, all those big artists, you know, Luciano and all those people they work with. Yes. Now, after finishing this album, I fly back to Ghana Now, these people in Guyana also start to put this music online without telling us nothing.
Oh, wow. They leaked it.
After the mix, after the album mix, Bobby Digital mixed the album. Akim take my vocals, everything in Guyana. They send all vocals to Jamaica. Some of the rhythm, Firehouse crew from Sizzla band play some of the rhythms. You know, Dean Fraser them blow some of the rhythms. LMJ, they do some of the vocals, the chorus, and enough people work on that album. You know, after Bobby Digital mixed that album, finished, they sent it to England for mastering and stuff like that. So after this, these people never tell me nothing, you know. They never tell the white man they want to put it in for promotion. I don't know what they want to do with it. They just put it in so many platforms and start. That is how Cry of the Sufferer album. The white man gets vexed and say why they will put it and they don't inform us. They just put it online. And now they start saying the rhythm is their rhythm because we pay them to do production with their company. They will not release the rhythm for us. They are part of the rhythm and they give me a producer to work with, which is Alabama, who direct me. Okay, I want you to sing low. I want you to sing high. Okay, change this word, do that like a co-producer. We work together with Akim. It's okay, they have to have their right, I have to have my right. And even though
it looks like he's frozen for a moment. So I'll go ahead and play this song, Time to Come Home, one more time, y'all.
Album and start to do other things. I promote some of them. I keep promoting them. I promote them, but I still recording different albums apart from Cry of the Sufferer. I have so many songs. You know, I have a lot of songs. I will start to release them one by one as the year starts. I have Zion Train, who is in the compilation from Ghana when I'm on Rhythm. I don't know if you watched the video already for that one. You know?
I don't think I've seen that
Zion
yet.
Train.
Did you send it to
Zion
me?
Train. I think so. I don't know, but I think so. I don't know if you have Zion Train, but
No,
the video is playing.
it in my crate here.
Okay, I would like to send it to you to promote it because Zion Train is being promoted very well in Ghana and the US.
Okay, yeah.
You know, and stuff like this. So not only everywhere, they're promoting Zion Train, Kenya, you know, Namibia, Gambia, everywhere. The people love it, you know. So I will send a copy for you to also keep pushing it and give it to other DJs, you know, to play it. So it's like that. I keep recording.
You frozen. I don't know if you can hear me, but anytime that you have something banging, man, go ahead and send it out. You're always welcome.
Thanks for coming up to this platform and saying this to the people to know what is going on, you know, because enough people don't know what is happening.
Right.
You know? But I know what I face. I know the hard times and I know the good time, you know. So we are born into it. My father born into it. My mother born into it. So I know I'm not somebody who is going to give up in music. I do music. Music is me.
All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and play.
And one great artist I would like to play, one great artist I would like to give respect. That artist is the one who really convert me to do more like reggae fusion, Afro. It's called Majek Fashek. Majek Fashek is my role model.
Okay.
We have so many artists. I love Bob Marley. I love Peter Tosh. I love everybody. But Majek is the one that made me feel that I have to do the reggae. You know,
All right.
I always want to be like Majek, you know, because I listen and I see where Majek is going. I want to be there, you know. I want to feel that pain Majek is feeling, you know. But we lost him also like 3 years ago. He died with skin cancer in New York. You know, I say, may his soul rest in peace. Majek Fashek is a great singer from Africa, not Nigeria. He's a great singer that come out of Africa.
All right.
It's called Majek Fashek. If you don't know Majek Fashek, just check his thing and you will know who I'm talking. That person is the one that inspired me to do what I'm really doing into the reggae side. If not, I'm going to take my father away. You know, my father do traditional music. But Majek is the one that made me feel that, okay, you can blend the reggae, the Pangolo reggae into the African thing and let the people hear you. So I will say respect once more to Majek Fashek, my father. You know, I call him father.
All right.
He's a warrior and a fighter.
And respect to the soul of
Yeah.
Majek, for sure.
Okay.
All right. We're going to go ahead and listen to Time to Come Home. For those that weren't
Yeah.
able to start, let's go ahead and give it a play.
Oh, nana, oh nana, hear the cry of the sufferer. Them took you away from Africa. Them took you away to the Caribbean and all over to divide and rule. That is how them stay. They walk you in at the plantations without no pay. Africans, time you return. Africans, you always welcome home. Africans, time to come home. Africans, no more should you roam. Steal all our gold, steal all our diamonds, steal our culture, they still won't take diamond. This is from my brothers and my sister in the Caribbean. You are descendants of Africa, so don't forget your homeland. Africans, time you return. Africans, you always welcome home. Africans, time to come home. Africans, no more should you roam. Carry us from South Africa to build Babylon. Carry us from Angola to build Babylon. Carry us from Ghana to build Babylon. They carry us from Nigeria to build Babylon. They carry us from Botswana to build Babylon. They carry us from Cameroon to build Babylon. Africans, time you return. Africans, you always welcome home. Africans, time to come home. Africans, no more should you roam. They took you away from Africa. They took you away to the Caribbean and all over to divide and rule. That is how them stay. They want you in a them plantation without no pay. Africans, time to come home. Africans, no more should you roam. Africans, time to come home. Africans, you are welcome home. Jamaicans, time to come home. Antigans, time to come home. Guyanese, time to come home. Altrinis, time to come home. All my brethren and sisters living in the Caribbean, you are descendants of Africans. Don't forget your homeland. Oh, Lord, yeah, Lord, whoa, Lord, whoa,
Africans. Yes, that includes you here in America that identify as African Americans. You're originally African. It's time to go home, baby.
Time for everyone to go home. Yeah, we have space.
You know what I find? There's so many African Americans that are afraid or have like no interest. And I think a lot of it's because of, you know, the images that they've seen over the years on TV. They never actually see the developed Africa and all the beautiful coastlines. I mean, why do you think that the Europeans came over there and stole South Africa?
Yeah. Yeah, they need to try. You need to travel and see. You know, you don't need to just listen what people say. You always have to go there and find out yourself. You know?
Yes.
People in America, you know, a lot of people, not only in America, people from Jamaica, when I go to Guyana, they ask me, how do you come to Guyana? They ask me how I come to Guyana, which lane, how do I, because it's far away. So how do I come to Guyana? I say, I fly. You cannot trek. You always have to fly. It's not easy. You need to get visa. You have to get this. It's a lot of work. You have to pay a lot of amount to fly and come to, you know, to this part of the world. You know, but you guys, you belong to us. You belong to Africa. You know, part of Jamaicans originally from Calabar, from Cross River, and more from Ghana, Gambia. And most of the people from Gambia the original foundation people from Gambia are Texas. So the city, Texas, they are Gambia people original, the tobacco planters.
Okay.
You know, there are so many things people from America need to know. When I tell you about Trinidad, Tobago, they are Yoruba people. From that part up to Brazil, to Guyana, most of half Guyana are Ghana, Nigeria. Suriname are half Ghana, Nigeria. You know, when you come to St. Lucia, Antigua, to all those places, to Barbados, so you can see the family is connected. Because when you check out the language, the Yoruba language, or the Igbo language, or the Tree and Hausa, you understand what I mean? You have to know. When I travel to Guyana, the first time I see a lot of statues like Kofi, Kwame, Yeboah. I said, okay, here is Ghana. Nobody tell me nothing. I just go, I know here, these people here original are Ghana. When I get to Suriname, when I give them my passport, I give them my passport for visa. The one who received my passport said, this is where my grandfather come from, where this passport is coming from, original.
Oh, wow.
That is in Suriname. You understand what I mean? You know, so it's like that, you know, people from Trinidad, Tobago, they are Yoruba speaking people. The people from St. Lucia, they are the fishermen from the Igbo land, you know, from the east, from Enugu, Onitsha, Aba, and those places, from St. Lucia, Grenada, and all those places. Jamaica is Ghana, Nigeria. Gambia is Texas. Liberia is that part.
Okay.
You know? So we are all one family, no matter if we are all one big family.
Yes.
You know?
Very important.
So I don't see where a black man will see another black man and feel that you are different. You are not different, man. We have the same blood.
Yes.
If you go and check your DNA, you're coming from any part, whether Gambia, from Kenya, from anywhere, Ethiopia. Let me say the whole Africa is one place. It's no different place. I don't see nowhere different. We used to be one Africa. We are one Africa. We are not separate Africa. We are one Africa. Until the people will realize that we are one people, the problem will never end. We don't need no barriers in Africa. We don't need no borders. We don't need nobody to tell us we are family.
Yeah, that's just you know, people with that mindset of you know, being colonized. Because before colonization,
we don't need nobody. Nobody needs to tell us that we are not one. We are one.
Right.
I see my own brothers here in Germany. You see them, you greet them, they don't answer you.
Yeah, I can
You know?
relate to that.
Yeah, I tell you something. You see, Europe is making all the black people going mad, you know. Number one, the situation is different. The way of living is hard. It's making a lot of people going mad. You see people dress nice, but they are mad, they are sick. We're losing so many black people here in Europe. I see a lot of people from East Africa going mad every day. You know, they come to Europe, they start drinking alcohol. You know, they want to feel like they are in Europe. They forget they leave heaven and come to hell, you know. You know, if you've never been to Africa before, you never know, say, you are in heaven, you know.
Yeah, so I want to
get you see the people, they tell you you have to go find heaven somewhere in the sky. There is no heaven nowhere. When you come to paradise, you know that here is your paradise. And anywhere any man find peace, that is your heaven, that is your home. You need to find peace anywhere, you know, and settle. But I'm telling you, Africa is the paradise.
Well, I can't wait to get home, man.
Not for only black man, but for everybody. Yes. We just have to accept that we are one people. If we don't accept that we are one people and we keep doing what we're doing like this, nobody will tell you. Nature himself will speak, you know. When I say nature will speak, sometimes we see that water comes to the city and clear off things. Things like this happen, you think it's just happening, but it don't just happen like this. That is why you have to believe that nature is God. I don't see no God anywhere. When you don't breathe, you're gone. But nature is there. I was talking to a white boy. You know what the white boy tells me? The white boy tells me, you know, I'm a scientist, you know. He's telling me him is a scientist. And human being can live forever. He said, your skin cannot live forever, but he explained something for me. He said, I believe human being can live forever. So I tell him, if human beings live forever and they are so wicked at the way they are wicked, so it's not good. It's better for human being not to live forever. Because if human beings live forever, they will be so wicked and do enough things just to eliminate some people out of this race, you know, like they're trying to control population and stuff like this. There's talk about Corona and bring different things and stuff, and they're still planning for the next one, what is coming. They should leave us alone, man. We just want to get food and eat and happy and do our music. They should leave us alone, just to happy. We don't need to be a billionaire.
Right.
We just want to be happy and stay among our family and friends and enjoy ourselves, play some reggae music, play some Afro music, you know, share some good vibe. You know, we don't want to cover our nose with marks like Bulldog.
Right.
You know?
Exactly. So I want to move into the next song I have up here, which the title is Hypocrites. And so tell us briefly about Hypocrites before we jump into it.
All right. Hypocrite is Hypocrite. I also record Hypocrite in Ghana first. I recorded Hypocrite in Ghana, and then when I go to Guyana, Wale Frieza say he loves Hypocrite, but I have to record Hypocrite in their own rhythm. So I have to change the style of singing the Hypocrite now to fit to their rhythm. Is the same feel, but I have to change some feel now for it to fit to this rhythm. So that is how we start work. Alabama, Akeem, you know, night and day we're in the studio for Hypocrite. When I do all the vocals and everything, They say they love it. They just love it. They're not going to do nothing on it. They just love hypocrite like this. And you know what? I've been going on tour with hypocrites, you know? A lot of singers always say, we want to go on tour. We want you to come and play hypocrite. You have to come on tour with us with hypocrite. Like 2, 3, 4 times. I remember Jahcoustix in 2013. I go on tour with Jahcoustix. He tells me, I want you to promote hypocrite on my tour.
Oh, wow.
I play hypocrite on every stage, like Reggae Jam, Rotterdam, reggae, a lot of festivals, man. You know, I have to perform hypocrite. We were touring over 2 months to 3 months, the whole Europe, you know, with hypocrite. I was doing hypocrite and bondage, hypocrite, bondage, hypocrite, bondage. So after that again, Pachango from the Six Nation band, with our brother who is late now, also Mr. Mo, bass player, also called on me and said, yo, we want to go on tour, and this brother called Ata Pocholi, drummer, he introduced your song to us, and we love hypocrite too. We want you to also come and promote hypocrite on our tour, Kaboom tour. I said, why not? That is how I jump on the train to play hypocrite again and again and again. We promote it, and people love, everybody love hypocrite. Now, a lot of people say I have to do video for hypocrite. I have to shoot the video for hypocrite. But I want to do hypocrite video in Africa. That is my problem with the video. I want to shoot that video in Ghana or Togo or Nigeria. You know? So I'm going to do the video. I will do hypocrite video, because a lot of people, I remember people from Kenya say, oh, can you do the video of hypocrite? We love hypocrite. Can you do a video for it? I say, yes. You know, my brother too from what's the name again? Is it Botswana or Namibia? They keep telling me, oh, we love hypocrite. Can you shoot that video? And stuff. I say, yes, I will do the video. I keep giving them an excuse, I will shoot the video, because I don't want to do the video in Germany. I want to do the video in Nima, in the ghetto. You know, I want some ghetto people to involve, where the big man, the conference man, then the big man with suit and tie, and, you know, them people. But I want to see my ghetto youths then behind me and in the story. So I would love to do a hypocrite video in Ghana. Either I shoot it in Ghana or I shoot the video in Jamaica, because I'm thinking to go to Jamaica too. You know, so between Jamaica and Africa, I will do a hypocrite video.
Okay, well, I'll be looking forward to that.
Yeah. Yeah. So the people have to just love hypocrite and sing to it. You know?
All right. Well, we're gonna let the people love it and sing to it right now. Hypocrites, ladies and gentlemen, Commander Messiah.
Where I? Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. They my hypocrites and parasite. They never want to see I rise. They my hypocrites and parasite. They vex when they see I strive. They my hypocrites and parasite. They don't really know what's life. They my hypocrites and parasite. They don't really know what's right. I can see Lordy them smile. They never want to see us rise. I can see Lordy them style. They never want to see us rise. In them artists down. And me and no say the mind is cold. Not got no time for you and I. And me and no care for no one's soul. They my hypocrites and parasites. and parasite. Them vex when they see I strike. Me watch how them a go on. Them a sit down and talk with you, but the thing them a say to you, it's not pure and true. Nobody play on sky like we did. Nobody talk, nobody walk today. Leave them alone, not running at them soul. Don't let them enter in your home. Them a hypocrites and parasites. Them no want to see light rise. Them a hypocrites and parasites. The vex when they see I strive. Them not love for me and you. Love. What them saying isn't true. Love, yeah. They want to confuse me and you. Just be careful in everything you do. Yeah. Them are hypocrites and parasites. Them no want to see I rise. Them are hypocrites and parasites. Them vex when they see I strike. Them are hypocrites and parasites. Them no really know what's life. Them are hypocrites and parasites. Them no really know what's right. I can see, Lordy, them smile. They never want to see us rise. I can see, Lordy, them style. They never want to see us rise. In all them heart is dark. In those and the mind is cold. There's no time for you and I. You no care for my soul. Them a hypocrites and parasites. Them no want to see I rise. Them a hypocrites and parasites. Them vex when they see I strive. Them a hypocrites and parasites. Them no really know what's life. Them a hypocrites and parasites. Them no really know what's life. Them a hypocrites and parasites. Them no want to see I rise. Them a hypocrites and parasites. Them no want to see I strive. Them a hypocrites and parasites. Them no really know what's life. Them a hypocrites and parasites. Them no really know what's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, his name is Commander Messiah. Title of the track is Hypocrites, and you heard it right here on Riddims and Vibes. So for the people that want to get Commander Messiah's music, you're available on all the regular usual platforms, I assume. I know you're on Spotify because that's where I got your information from.
I want to recreate everything, you know. When I recreate everything, I'm gonna block everybody that put my music out there. You know, that is the plan for me now, because I want to restructure everything this coming year. It's gonna be just Commander Messiah, everything. You know, they hack my Facebook and stuff like this, you know, so I lose a lot of stuff. I want to recreate everything brand new this coming year. You can still get it online. Wale them put it online, everything. But when I'm ready, I'm going to block everything and stuff like that, you know?
Okay.
So they can get the music in every platform. You can check it out. You will still get my music, you know, in every platform. But I'm just telling you what my plan, what I want to do. When I set up my things, I'm going to block everybody who put my stuff there and never inform me, you know? Yeah, so you can get me in every social media. People can follow, they can check out and see what I'm going. But this brand new year we're gonna go in, it's gonna be something different, you know.
All right. Looking forward to that, my brother. And so I'm gonna get out of here with one more track from you. I have Give Jah Praise, but before we play that, I know you probably want to big up some folks and say a few things. So the floor is yours.
Yeah. Well, I said enough respect once again to come into this platform. Rhythm, you know, more rhythm we have to bring every time, you know. So I say big up all my family, them, globally, everybody. Big up yourself. Big up Tori, Commander Joe. Big up everybody, you know. Big up all the people in the hospital. You have to get better and get strong, you know. You know, I say enough respect to every ghetto youth in the street, hustling, trying to make it in life. You know, and I would like to big up all the old musicians who are still there keeping the vibes, you know. Big up all the promoters and the radio presenters. They have to do their job right, you know, and they have to just help push the industry. I'm not talking just Africa, but please help push Black artists. Give them platform. We have so many Black artists you don't hear in Europe. So many Black artists better than me, you never hear them. But I know we have so many good Black artists who don't have chance to showcase their stuff. So please, promoters, let those people show their talent, you know, put them in your shows, give them platform for people to hear them, you know. And I would love to also talk to the Black community. We should start also organizing our own festivals too. You know, if we don't have chance to play in other big festivals, at least the promoters, as Black promoters, you guys try to organize your own festival too and put Black artists too, so we can have a platform to showcase our music, you know. But I give thanks. I would like to give thanks to some few people, some few big names from Africa. I will give thanks to man like Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido, Two-Face Idibia, Timaya, Samini, Rocky Dawuni, Alpha Blondie, big up yourself, Daddy Lucky Dube, Ras Kimono, Majek, and those people who keep the vibe going. Now, reggae, Afrobeat is coming together. We now see ourselves as one family, because now the people who do dancehall, they're doing Afrobeat. The people who do Afrobeat, they're doing dancehall. So that shows you that the thing is family thing. But these people like Burna Boy and Wizkid, Stoneboy, Shatta Wale, they make the music come in a bigger level for the people to see that you don't need to underrate Black artists, because just one song can make any artist from the ghetto become big.
Yes.
So please, promoters around the world, push Black artists. Don't underrate them. Please promote their songs. Push them. Give them platform. Even if it's one song, let them come do it. All right, blessings. Love and respect to everybody, to all my fans in Ghana, Nigeria, Togo, Benin, Ivory Coast, Gambia, Senegal, South Africa, Namibia, Tanzania, Rwanda, Angola, and so many more. I say respect to the people in Jamaica, my family too. Big up on yourself. Respect. Commander Messiah, I say love to you yourself, you know.
All right. Well,
and to read it.
Blessings.
One love, brother.
Messiah. Always a pleasure. And for you guys out there that are viewing this, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel so I can keep putting more artists like Commander Messiah out here on the platform to get them some exposure, and make sure that you share the link with your friends. And so we're going to go ahead and leave you with Give Job Praise, because it's always about thanking the Most High, y'all.
Come, let me come, let me give John the praise. Come, let me come, let me hail up the King. Come, let me come, let me give thanks and praise. Come, let me come, let me exalt your name. When I wake up in the morning, each morning I wake up The first thing I do, I praise him. Praise him, praise him. Cause he's the one that rules my life. My life. He's the father of creation. He made the choice only. He gave us the air to breathe. So make we come, make we give Jah the praise. So make we come, make we hail up the King. So make we come, make we give thanks and praise. So make we come, make we exalt Jah name. He is the rock on which I stand. He is the light for every man. Love, when I'm afraid, he holds my hand. I put my trust in him, but no man. So make we come and give Jah the praise. So make we come, make we hail up the King. So make we come, make we give thanks and praise. So make we come, make we exalt Jah name. He's the King of kings, the Lord of lords, conqueror, Lion of the tribe of Judah. King of kings, Lord of lords, earth's rightful ruler. For the rising sun of all my limbs, thanking him, praising him, because I know he is my father. So let me come, let me give Jah praise. So let me come, let me hail up the King. So let me come, let me give thanks and praise. So make we come, make we exalt Jah name. Let's give thanks and praise. Lift him higher. Let's give thanks and praise. Love, make we come and give Jah the praise. And make we come, make we lift up Jah name. Make we come, make we give thanks and praise. And make we come, make we exalt Jah name. Let's exalt Jah name.
Rastafari blessings, everybody. Thank you for watching this episode of Riddims Vibes with my special guest, Commander Messiah.
One love, Riddims Vibes. Big up everyone in America. Same. Yes, man. Bless up. Commander Messiah said,